All right, what is going on, everybody? We are here. We are gonna play a little chili open here today. So we're out here in the garage. Got the two heaters going. I've ordered more heaters because it is cold. You probably can't see my breath on the video, but it is definitely there. But we're gonna play. So here we go. We're playing Wade Hampton, the back nine today, and working on some swing stuff that's been getting better. Let's see if we actually can do it on course. That one felt pretty good. So one of the things I'm going to expect today, it is freezing. I'm going to do a little test on this because I hear this one all the time with people with questions. You know, hey, I'm not hitting the ball very far. You can see that one I hit very good. Let's go back to the data. I hit that very good. It is very cold in here right now. Now, I'm not 100% warmed up, and I'm kind of bundled up a little too, but the golf ball will go shorter, okay? Like, it's just, you're not getting, your clubs are going to be cold. Everything's just going to be cold, right? So it's not going to explode off of there like normal, and and all that. So I'm going to do a little video about that, and we're going to see how that affects it. But, just something you got to keep in mind when you're hitting here. And you could just hear it too there, like the screen is just getting worked. So, I hit that one pretty good. We are going uphill, I believe. So you can see that ball just not going to go very far. But we are uphill too, so take that into account. But it's just those types of things. I get a lot of people that are worried about, oh, the distance is this. It's not the unit necessarily. It could be. I'm not saying it couldn't be, but a lot of times there's other factors. You can set the temperature on the unit, right? If I set the temperature correctly and say, hey, it's 80 degrees outside or 90 degrees, it's going to take that into account when it's doing its calculations. But when I'm hitting a golf ball, and if it's 40 degrees or 50 degrees or 60 degrees in the room, that's going to not travel as fast. So that's a pitching wedge. Trying to hit it as full as I can. Didn't get it all. Definitely hit it okay. I definitely didn't get it all. So we're in that 3-putt zone. Yep, always 3-putting. Although my putting was pretty good when I played outside. I was happy with that. We'll have some cool things that people have asked too. I have the sensors from Game Golf on. We'll have some more stuff. If you watch the Chasing Scratch, you saw how I like stats, right? I think stats can be very helpful. But one of the problems is it's tedious. It's hard to do, and you don't always want to do it. So I've been using the Game Golf. I used it in Arizona. Worked very well. I've used all of the systems that I know of because I've always been. That was an 8-iron. The good example, downhill. That one was hit very good. Downhill though, cold. I hit a full 8-iron there, and you can see that ball's not going very far. And the smash is down a little bit. That's the stuff you're going to see when it's very cold. But anyway, the Game Golf, I've enjoyed it. It worked well. That's the thing I'm looking for. Like, I want it to catch shots. So it caught, I think all of them. If it missed maybe one or two in an entire round. But you're going back through your rounds anyway afterwards, no matter what stats you're doing. So, or you should be. So you catch them. But I just don't want to have to write stuff down in the middle. So that was the 3-wood. So I'm liking the 3-wood. This is new. This is the Tour one. I might have to look into the shaft a little bit. Again, a little bit hard to tell right now. I wouldn't be going off distances right now, but I feel like I might be losing a little bit with it, but I'm hitting it extraordinarily straight. Like, so I got to kind of balance that out. Like, is it, is that trade-off worth it? So I'm going to be figuring that out. We got a little sand wedge here. Actually going to hit a pretty good one. Just got to get it over that bunker. So, I kind of had to do that, throw that ball a little bit deep and, and get it there. So I'll take that shot. That was a good shot. The other thing that'll happen when it's cold, you don't have as much feel, right? So you have to, kind of play a little bit for that. Like, all right, I gotta, like if it's colder out, I'm going to play a little bit more cautious because you're just not going to be as dialed in with everything. All right, so driver here. Not bad, a little toey, which isn't the worst thing. But same thing with the driver. I'm hitting it very, very straight. But I do want to see about the distances. I just haven't had a great chance to try it yet. And be like, all right, yeah, like my swing, kind of getting the perfect storm of is my swinging good or, whatever. I've got a 6-iron here, playing it pretty much the yardage, actually even adding a yard or two. Again, the cold factors so much that, you've got to take that into account. Okay, hit it very good. Very good. And you can see, downhill like that, that was my 180 club, hit it very good, even cut it a little bit. I was trying to do that. And, it flew short of that. It flew short of that. So, and I'm fairly, good with my distances and where we're at. And so that's what you're going to get. Driver here. Let's see what we got. I got under that a little. Just kind of high righted it. I was kind of tilted under it. So then it didn't, so I just sent it right. 151. Club speed's getting up there a little bit. 151. Don't have the rough penalty on. That would be brutal. So like here's a good example. I don't want to go over that bunker because I'm not sure how it's going to fly in this cold. So, but I'm going to hit an 8-iron up that hill. I'm going to hit it full. Nope. Get up there. Actually stay short. I'd rather be chipping than putting from where I'm going to most likely get a 3-putt. So we've got 21 yards, a little uphill. Let's see what we got. Little pitch. Pretty good. There we go. We're hoping to get the short game like that this season. That would be nice. Gotta warm the hands up. Jeez. We got like a squall warning here today. It's like, I've never heard of, I know what a squall is, but I never heard of that as a warning. But if I look out the window, it's sure moving. You can hear it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the mic, but it's definitely blowing in here. All right, driver. Not good. Gotta get my hands warmed up. We got a long way in, right? All right, short game time. Three wood coming at it. Not hit bad. Won't be up there, but up right in the bunker. Stop. That would be a situation on the course. We'd be laying up more than likely because I wouldn't be able to get across that bunker. So I wouldn't want to put it in the bunker. In here, it's not that big of a deal. You know, you're just hitting a pitch shot anyway. So it's got a nice 50-yarder here. Stay. Oh, false front. All right, a little chip. See if we can get it to spin a little. There we go. Save a bogey. Terrible drive. So one of the things is, you know, as we're getting into the new year, kind of getting ready now for next season, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to my swing in these rounds. So, you know, I always tell people, get your swings in and film it while you're playing, because you can do it while you practice, but I want to see what happens when I'm trying to hit different clubs back to back to back. That was better. That was better. And so, you know, I've got some feels and things I've been working on. It looks good when I'm just practicing, you know, with the live view and all that. It's like, all right, sweet. But I want to try and make it look the same when I'm here, when we're practicing and hitting shots. So we got a 2-iron here. This is also a new club. Tried a few. I like it. I do like it. A little bit of a new feel for me. So this is meant to be more of a driving iron. You know, not really to attack greens. So my expectation there was not necessarily hit the green, but I needed the distance to get up there. Again, it's cold. It's, you know, it's a good 30 yards of distance we need. So that club's meant to more be, you know, I want something to hit off the tee that goes 220, 230. If we get any of these longer par threes, I've been running into that a little bit more of late. And so we're just kind of filling that gap. Oh, did we get to the green? I thought that came out a little better. Maybe it was up more, might have been more uphill than I thought. So that's the stuff you're trying to kind of figure out as we go. It's club season. I'll be at the show checking some of them out. You know, I'm going to see the TaylorMade. I'll see some of the Callaway, the Rogue stuff. You know, definitely they'd be there. But, you know, that's kind of the questions you're asking yourself right now is, all right, am I missing anything as we go? So I've got 4-iron here, again, very cold. I have to get it there with the water in front. Smashed it, but it's pulled. Hit it very good. So when you pull it, it goes farther. Missed the green long left. downhill. We're going to just kind of try to chip it halfway there, let it release out. I don't know if I'd get that much spin. Maybe, depending on the lie. Probably in real life, I'd probably get that thing to just trickle out a little more. But hey, it gave me the 1 putt anyway. Appreciate it. And we got one to go. Here we go. So big things, thinking about our goals. But then it's starting to, you know, if you've been practicing, starting to get that practice and getting a feel like, all right, this is how I'm going to take that to the golf course. And you'll be in good shape. Hit it good. It's a little left, but I hit it good. Uh-oh. Breaks. Right there on the bridge. Look at that shot. That is drawn up to perfection right there. That one I felt very good about. I hit that one very good. So I like that swing. I'm going to mark it. Regardless of the result, I'm more worried about my swing and how things are going. So I'm not terribly worried about the fact that I pulled it left. I'll work on that later. But I just want to feel like I'm hitting it solid, kind of getting what I want. Got a 5-iron here, going to lay it up. Hit that very good as well. I do like how I'm kind of getting things figured out. Bad strategy if I laid it up there, but I feel like I'm getting things figured out as far as hitting it. But hopefully from this round, just take away the fact that, you know, it's cold, right? Like if you're hitting anywhere that's cold, like not only the way the unit goes, right? But I mean, our bodies aren't going to go as fast. We're going to lose some feel. The clubs, the metals, all the materials are cold. You know, so we have to watch out for that. Just checking. I thought I saw a crack, but I don't. It was a hair. That'll happen. All right. This is my 55. Going to hit it pretty full. And I didn't hit it very well. So, good thing I didn't. So I think I got a little warmed up as we start going, but you could just see, like, you can see the distances are not there. And I mean, I'm hitting the ball, you can just feel it. It's like, man, that's brutal, you know? So it's just the way it is and what we're used to. But, you know, if we have goals, things like that, when we get outside back in the element, you're going to figure out your distances and all that stuff anyway, you know, in the conditions that you play in. So don't put too much stock into it. Worry more about, you know, how fast you're swinging, get the speeds up. If you're swinging faster and hitting it solid, the ball will go farther. You know that. It's just a matter of working on those things you can control, and you know we can't control the weather and stuff like that, and it does affect us inside if we're in these conditions. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go get warmed up because my hands are freezing. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.